Yo, what's going on, Call of Duty fans? It's me, Nation, and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Well, in this one, I'm gonna be sharing some of my clips as you've already seen them, and it's the gun everyone loves and one of the most not broken, but one of the most stable, everyone's favorite weapon in the game at the moment. I think it's everyone's favorite, in the AR category at least. It's AK-74u or Kastov-74u. So I'm going to be sharing my favorite loadout, or the best loadout I could make for run and gun for S&D classes in Warzone. It works in everything. So let's go with the loadout. So this is the loadout that I made. Let's start off with the laser, and I'm not going to be including the rear grip, ammunition, or under barrel. These three are not going to be there. Other than that, everything's going to be included. The optic as well. Let me tell you why later on. So first of all, laser is going to be FSS OLEV laser or OLEV laser. So well, you can use this laser. It gives the ADS speed, aiming stability is really important. I'll tell you why later in the video. Then sprintify speed, you know what, run and gun again. The next one's gonna be barrel. For barrel, you need a BR209 barrel for movement speed and ADS speed. Well, it does reduce your bullet velocity and recoil control, the downside, but you can fix that later on. For example, when you go to muzzle that I have, go with Ecoless AT. It's right to the Harbinger. You can go to Harbinger, but it'll reduce it too much, right? It'll give you sound suppression for good for S&Ds and Warzone, and it'll give you bullet velocity, hence the con from the previous one, improved pros. The damage range and recoil smoothness. Well, all of this got improved, and well, what more can you ask? The next one's going to be ammunition. I go with 45 round back. Instead of that, you can go anything you want, but I like to have 45 rounds instead of 30, because you know, 5 bullets can kill one person and 3 more enemies can die, you know, if you are really accurate. And the last one's gonna be the stock. With stock, you can go with Ivanov Woodstock. I go it for aiming stability, because if you're aiming at long range, you'll see what happens if you don't go with aiming stability. You can go more aiming stability, or you can go less aiming stability. It depends on you. These are the ones you can go with. You can change them. Now here's the interchangeable one. Instead of going laser, you can also do this. You can go with Cronin Mini Pro. You can go with anything you want. I go with optic or laser. Sometimes there's a switch sometimes, or you can tune them to go for ADS speed a little bit high, how much ever you want, close, far, all this stuff depends on you. I don't do it much because I'm not using laser at the moment in the games. I am kind of using laser, not optic, sorry. Well, let's go with the firing range, and let's show you the difference between the normal one and the advanced one. There's not much of a difference, but let me tell you what's the difference there. Firing range, okay. As you can see, we're in the game, and so it doesn't matter how far you shoot, the ranges doesn't decrease or increase that much. So like example 3, I think 4 or 5 bullets, and if you go to if you go here and use, I think it's the same amount of bullets. Yes, so the bullets don't change, but what's the difference between the first one and the completely tuned in one? Let me tell you what's the difference. So when you aim like that, see how much will it move? I'm not moving myself. The recoil won't be changing that much as well. It's just easier to handle on long range. So well, this is something you will need to get rid of. So this is what aiming stability does, right? When you ADS, your movement for the iron sight or the optic won't be too much. If it's too much, you won't be able to aim that much at long range at all. So this is the complete setup for AK-74u or Kastov-74u. I hope you like it. I hope you found it informative, and if you're using this, make sure to subscribe and share with your friends who don't know this loadout, or you can tell them yourself. Depends on you again. And I'll see you guys in the next one with the movement meta technique. That will be really helpful for you guys. So see you guys in the next one.